This is one of my favorite parts of the activity. You'll remember last year we sponsored 2 build-a-planes done up in Arlington, and I had the pleasure of giving that group a tour through the Boeing factory in Everett, which is a real highlight of the year for me. I also got to take several of them for a ride in an old Stinson, and that was on one of those rare sunny days in Seattle. So that's always a good thing. We do this because it's a great opportunity for GAMA to promote science, technology, engineering, math, or STEM. And obviously that's a critical element for all of us in growing our future workforce. And I got to tell you, hanging around with those kids really makes you recognize that there is hope for our industry, and these kids really bring a great energy forward. So this year, like last year, we developed a process for selecting our winner. The schools this year included 79 different schools that entered our competition from 33 different states, plus Washington, D.C., nearly triple the number from last year. So obviously a great deal of interest in academia to participate in our program. The schools used a complementary Learn to Fly curricula to explore fundamentals in aerospace engineering and flight, and they used software provided by X-Plane to apply what they learned by designing and flying their own virtual airplane. They start with Glass Air Sportsman, and they modify the airplanes with the idea of developing a product that can fly from one airport to another, and they're scored on how much payload they can carry for the fuel burn and flight time. On the screen you can see some examples of the modifications submitted. So I'm going to give it over to Joe to talk about what the winning design was.
Thanks, Steve. We saw a lot of innovation in the designs. Kids are promising future engineers and fabricators. They tried very small aircraft, very fuel-efficient aircraft that could carry or designed to carry enormous payload. And we took into consideration design features based on what the students learn in their curriculum, and scoring from the software in terms of design efficiency and against the design factors that we set out for them to meet. And the winning school set out to make a Sportsman carry 9,000 pounds of payload. And they didn't quite make it to 9,000 pounds, but they were close enough to be impressive. They were actually able to redesign the lifting surfaces and control surfaces to carry over 7,000 pounds by smartly staying in ground effect, which I think is a little impractical, but clever nonetheless. As part of the competition, the schools were also required to write a one-page essay describing what they learned in the competition. And the winning school said, "We will always remember this amazing experience, and some of us are already thinking about becoming pilots and engineers," which is precisely the goal. I'm very pleased to announce that the winner of the 2014 GAMA Build-A-Plane Aviation Design Challenge is the Formula X team from Sunrise Mountain High School in Las Vegas, Nevada, who dubbed their aircraft the Super Sportsman 9000. The team's going to receive a trip for 4 students, a teacher, and a chaperone to build an actual Glass Air Sportsman at Glass Air Aviation in Arlington. And they're going to do this between June 16th and 28th. Sponsors from those of us who are in this room are going to cover the cost of the winning team's travel, their lodging, their meals, and their visits to nearby sites of interest. And the team's going to wear the sponsor's branded t-shirt each day, so it'll be team so-and-so on any given day, and it's a great opportunity for them to be more strongly affiliated with us and what